nowadays in time, I noticed that managers and people, leaders, a lot of them have favorites. They show favoritism. So, meaning like a lot of people in position they shouldn't be because they chose that person. So, a lot of people are not leaders. They're not leaders and they put in a position. You know what I'm saying? They were not, and they're not righteous leaders. You know, so in a lot of places, schools, it can be churches, jobs. They are not righteous leaders. It's people in position they shouldn't be. So, but I'm not supposed to be in position. They're messing everything up. Everything's screwed up. I noticed that these days. If you notice, they never get in trouble. It's like a people people are like it's everything is sloppy. Uh, Leadership positions are they're sloppy leaders because they don't care. You know, leaders have a heart. Uh, the biggest uh, area is where I can see leaders is in the Bible with Jesus' disciples. They were leaders, real leaders. Now we seldom have leaders like real leaders because they none of them are righteous. No, most rarely find righteous leaders now, because most of them have scandals. They got a lot of situations going on that's not uh, professional. You know, so if they're messed up, how can they lead people under them? Only thing they're gonna do is constantly screw things up. I mean, it's just the way they were lined up to be. I mean, if you're not a leader and you trying to lead, you making things worse. But that comes with how sloppy things are. People they have made a mess. So and then the real leaders they don't even pick. The strong leaders like they don't even want them anymore. You know, and they won't pick them. They won't pick people to say, hey, let's do right. You know, just like it's hard now to find a preacher in church that preach holiness or hell. The thing is, now it's like people just have to go on and it's almost like you have to basically just just pray and don't if the leader not righteous, don't follow him. If you see not righteous, don't follow him. Because if you are a person that's awake, or if you're a righteous person or godly, you will know if their leader is of of God or is have the right spirit to be a leader. And what we lacking now is lack of leaders, lack of real leaders, and it's all over the board, all over the place. We have more of that back in the 80s and the early 90s. When it got past 2000s, things just became out of whack, like out of control. And now, after 2020, it's like no control nowhere. I mean, all type of people in position they shouldn't be, and they getting away with it. They getting away with it. You know, and they making sure real leaders don't rise because the real leaders gonna have real say so. It's like they don't want that. It's almost like society now don't want right. It's like the Bible said in the end, wrong will be called right. If you right, if you're in a leadership position on a job now, it's easy to get fired. It's like you have to go along with the corruption. And these are things that's coming to life to people who are awake. They see this, and God is exposing these people not of God, and everywhere you go, church, on TV, a lot of these politicians, we see they don't care. So how are they real leaders? Real leaders care. Jesus cared. He cared, and he died so people can go where he went. And real leaders, they're gonna guide you the right way. So now, make sure you don't follow leaders that are not real. And you should know they are because the fruit they bear. The fruit they bear. If they don't bear good fruit, do not follow them. Because they'll lead you in blindness, lead you in the dark. You know, their heart is not good. It's a corrupt heart. Most leaders are corrupt these days. And some undercover, so you better watch out. Anyway, folks, like and subscribe and follow only real leaders.